Hey, welcome back everybody. Tyler here with H.A.B Outdoors. Got a pretty cool video today for you guys. We got our Rhino 180 see-through blind. We've been looking at one for a long time. We're going to show you the pros and cons of it, see what you think. So you guys stick along with the video. The Rhino 180. There's your full description of it. I'm not going to bore you with too much of it. We went ahead, we set it up. Was going to kind of do an unboxing all at the same time, but I wanted to kind of get it set up. So if you walk around, if you look in there right now, you don't see anything. Now, if you see a little sunlight, it's because we ain't got it cocked over just right. Look at that bobcat. See how good it is? A bobcat came right up to the blind. You don't get no better than that, man. Not special effects CGI, that's a real bobcat, old son. You don't get to see it all inside of it, okay? So here's the cool part. Watch out, bobcat. Go on, bobcat. We come around, but I want you to shine in there. Look at the view. I mean, take my money, shut up. You crawl in here. So, getting in here, I like it. It's pretty easy. It's got a good door, but this, I mean, come on. When you have this thing's gonna be a kind of a diamond, how do you say? I guess a diamond shape when you're hunting. It's called a 180 for a reason, 180 degree view. Now, what's cool about it, no Velcro, no zippers. It's quiet, pull down the strap, adjust any way you want to. Now, there's really no wind that comes through when this thing is up. I mean, it's pretty hot out today, and with a little bit of breeze. And when this thing's up, you don't feel anything. So I'm gonna slide this down pretty much partially where you'd have your gun out. Now go around and show them. This is what's gonna be the difference. Okay, now I have a dark shirt. If I had and with this up, let me shut this. That's what eliminates all the vision. When this thing's closed and you're wearing dark clothes inside, can you see through it at all? You can probably see me though, right?
I can't really, yeah.
Okay, so if I put this back up, okay, it's like I said, it's quiet, it's zipperless, no Velcro, can't see anything. Can you see me in here at all? You can't see what I'm doing, so you can't see me crying because I'm so happy. Again, you're gonna have to bring this down. It's quiet, but you're gonna have to bring that down far enough to either shoot out of it with your bow or have your rifle poking out. Same thing on this side. Now, if you go kind of at an angle, go to your corner, then you'll kind of see through, okay? That's where you'll have this blind kind of at an angle, with this being your lead corner. I'm excited about it. I really think I am gonna cry. Easy to get out of. Awesome. Awesome.
What's up, guys? This is the first ever blind that we got about 5 years ago. It's a mirror step, standard 2-person blind. Looks really nice. Took care of it. Spread it down whenever it's been out too long. Let's go on the inside real quick. If you can see real quick, just looks like the other one that we showed. Looks like the same from the one that we showed earlier. Let me go in here real quick. Yeah, really just about the same size. These little things that we can Velcro, that we can tear off real quick. Yeah, the only problem with this one, well, is the size and Velcro. It can get pretty loud whenever you take them down. You either use your bow or your gun.
So you got to get there early in the morning, huh, and have all that ready.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Everything off.
Yeah, it would kind of suck if you're gonna have to adjust while you're hunting.
How's the room in there? Would you say the new one's a little bit more roomier?
I would say the new one is like slightly bigger, yes.
Okay.
Slightly bigger than the other one.
I think the see-through makes it feel like it's bigger, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
So how easy is it for that to get in and out of this blind?
Well, I would say the door on the 180 is a lot bigger than this one. Has a lot more room. It doesn't just go right to the corner. It can actually go out a little bit more. The Mayor step, I'll probably give it 7 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
7 out of 10.
Oh, 7 out of 10, okay.
This is the Pentagon. Hunted it for about like the last 3 years. Looks so beat up because we left it out for so long. It's really big. It's really nice. You can fit about 4 people in this comfortably. I don't know if I said that right, but yeah. Inside, let me get this open real quick.
Now this is the problem, huh, with this one?
Yeah.
The way you have to spread that door.
Yeah, the door is really tight.
And because of that, look what's happened. That and being out in the sun. But go ahead. Carry on.
As you can see, it is very big in here. I'm about like 5'10". This hits about like 6 foot right up here. So if you would go back on the outside, it would still be the exact same. Let me put this up real quick. Any different?
Oh yeah, totally covered. Yeah. This is a very, very, very roomy blind. Got the little peekaboo window here.
One over there, one on the exact other side.
Yeah, it's a whole lot easier to get in here and hunt with 3 or 4 people comfortably. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. Okay, so Junior gave you kind of his rundown of what he thought of them, and he's pretty much hit the nail right on the head. I mean, we had that blind since we first started. That thing's almost 5 years old. It's in great shape. You get a few holes here, you know, when they sit out in the lease, things are going to happen. It's going to dry rot a little bit. Insects will get in there. They'll start pecking at it. But what we normally do is we spray them with some kind of a UV protectant. And I went ahead and bought this one this time. This is this 303. We're not sponsored by them. They didn't send it to us. Did a lot of reviews. We were usually using Scotch Guard, and that works pretty good, but I've seen such good reviews on this, and it's so thick. I'm going to show you a little bit right here. So what we will do, I don't know if you can really see how thick, it's kind of a creamy color, but it soaks in pretty fast. What we would do, I would always spray the seams, because that's where your water tends to sit there and run in. You do that, and you can see where it kind of gets dark a little bit. It'll stay that way. The good thing about this stuff is it doesn't have any scent, as the Scotch Guard was the same way. So you didn't have to worry. You know, some guys say, oh, if you spray it, deers are going to smell it and not come around. That's not true. Okay, we did it for years, never affected the animals coming around. This being a new one, you probably can't see it, but this is a thicker material than these other two we have. And even the mesh, the see-through mesh, it's thick. Like I said, inside, air didn't even want to come through. So I want to protect all that. Now, I'm not going to spray all of it right now. I'm just kind of giving you some examples. But you've also got little slots in here for people who like to cover these in with brush. You know, they stick some tree limbs here, and they got them all around the top, all around the sides. And what it does is just helps you brush in your blind a little better. We usually put it up against a good backdrop, like a tree that backs us, or some thick brush. Sit it out there for at least 2 or 3 weeks, let the animals get used to it, and doesn't affect them. But man, I'm just super stoked about this blind, about how much you can see through it. If you're hunting and this is your leading edge, as long as everything's closed back there, the door's open right now, but when it's closed, I'll walk back here and show you. When it's closed, there is no silhouette, okay? So this is gonna be a total game changer. I think we're gonna have a lot of success out of it. Again, you gotta find where you wanna pull your blind down to, but it being quiet, animal comes out, you wanna leave it up to the animal comes out, slowly slide it down, and do your thing. The bayonet Pentagon right here he was talking about, you know, we hunted a lot out of this thing. That's like he said, it's so aged because it's set out in the sun. We did spray it. We had this thing sprayed all the time. It stayed pretty tough. The only thing that got bad on us was this real thin mesh. It just got dry rotted, and what sucked is having to use that Velcro. Man, that just made it hard. So I said, you know what, screw it. We got dark clothing on in there. They can't see in there because we kept all the other windows up. They never saw this thing. We were closest I've been to an animal, and this particular one's a little under 10 yards. They walked right by. So this is a great blind. It's huge. It's great for taking your family with you. You can put everybody in there. You can put even a little cot. I mean, the thing's ginormous on the inside. I don't know if the video's doing it justice, okay? So I know it looks like a graveyard of pop-up blinds, but hey, you got to try them when you can. They can get expensive. Okay, this one was around $250 when I bought it. That first Ameristop when we first Ameristep when we first bought it, I think I paid $189 for it. Okay, it stood the test of time. It's tough. We've left it out there. You've got all the tie downs. Once you tie these down and anchor them, they ain't going anywhere. We've had strong storms come in, so they're awesome. They're great. This one is the same way. And there you have it, the Rhino 180 blind. Awesome blind. You guys, you can see the way you can see through it and not see in it. Man, that's just the coolest thing ever. Okay. If you made it this far in the video, I'm gonna let you guys know, if I can get 200 likes, I'm going to give that Ameristep away. I'm gonna have a drawing for you guys that are subscribed, commented, and liked. I'm gonna give that Ameristep to somebody. So y'all hit it up, spread the word, help us out. Got a couple cool videos gonna come out also. I've got some new gadgets. Thanks to you guys at H.A.B. A lot of the merchandise we've sold has helped us purchase some stuff. I'm gonna be starting a Patreon page, so you guys hang around for that. I'm excited. Costs money to do this stuff, okay? I've got a new chronograph coming in. I've always wanted to mess with one of those. Got the night vision scope coming in hopefully tomorrow. We've got a couple compensators, muzzle brakes, whatever you want to call it, for the Ruger Precisions, the rimfires, and I'm gonna show you some of that. So we got some cool stuff coming. Our video isn't necessarily a review video, but I love doing reviews. You guys want to send us something for us to review? Hey, we're all for it. We'll give you our honest opinion. Like I always tell you, every chance you get, wet a line, let an arrow fly, put some rounds down range. We'll see you on the next one.